So today I'm here in the beautiful city of Anna, Texas. We're going to be talking about some neighborhoods in the area, in the actual city itself. And if you notice, we are in SLATER Creek Park, so we're going to be talking about some things that you can do here in Anna, Texas. So let's do this. Yeah! So we are here in SHADOWBEND. This neighborhood is newly constructed. As you can see over here, you're gonna see some construction that LGI has already started right over there. So you're gonna be probably the first couple of people to experience SHADOWBEND. Now the great thing about SHADOWBEND is that right across over here, you're gonna see SLATER Creek Park, which is where we were just at. And also Anna High School is also right next to SLATER Creek as well. So as of today, starting prices are going to start right around the $329s, and they obviously can go up from there with any upgrades or updates that you want to do to the property. So in addition to having easy access to SLATER Creek Park, you're also going to have different playgrounds, walking trails, swimming pool, and even a soccer field.
So what's going on?
So we found a hidden park.
What do you mean hidden, Rebecca?
Like there's a McDonald's and a Brookshire's, and supposedly the park is right behind it. And the GPS is going bananas right now, trying to figure out where it is.
McDonald's is not sponsoring this video.
No, they're not. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet.
Oh, there's parking here. This is what Brookshire's looks like on the back side of it. But if you come a little closer, you'll see the Natural Springs Park, which is what we're gonna check out.
All right, this is no swimming, so no swimming, Rebecca. Or no diving.
I don't know if I would want to swim. Really? The water does look a little brown and green. So
Not your vibe?
this would be great for feeding ducks.
There you go.
This is a duck pond. I don't think it's big enough for like a kayak or a stand-up paddleboard or anything crazy like that. But it's like just enough nature behind the Brookshires.
All right, ready? How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I want to buy that lot right there that backs to the woods. Yep, so we're in Park Place right now. We're driving through, kind of checking it out, see what types of lots and features it's going to offer. And from what we can tell on the website, it looks like there's going to be a couple of different playgrounds, not a pool, but they're going to have several walking trails and nature trails. And the whole community seems to be kind of surrounded by woods, which is really nice. And on our drive here, we did notice that you kind of feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere just after you make a little turn, and then all of a sudden it opens up, and that's where Park Place is. So Park Place is going to have about 150 homes in the actual community, which we kind of just drove around. It's very intimate, very small, surrounded by woods. And you're also going to find larger lots here than you would with maybe another builder. So they start right around 60 feet, and they can get as wide as 120 feet, which would give you a really good yard space. And a lot of the lots are going to back to the woods, which is really, really nice. It's something that you do want to take advantage of if you want to purchase here in Park Place. So prices here start right around $418. Now, that's just for today, right? It's today's special, $418. I don't know, the builder might also have other incentives as well. That's probably not going to include lot premiums and other additional things that you want, but this will kind of give you an idea of where prices are starting as of today's date. The other great thing about Park Place is that you're only half a mile from US 75, making it very convenient commute for anyone that needs to go up or down 75. So let's see if we can take a quick look inside. That's weird. The garage is open, but the front door's locked.
So no go.
No go. So I think you can take a look at their website to see what the insides of these properties are going to look like. So we're right at Pecan Hollow right now. We're about to take a quick look at the neighborhood itself. So a little bit about this specific area. There's no HOA, which is amazing, and most all of the houses are on 1 acre plus lots. So you get a lot of space between you and your neighbor. Some of them back to the woods, which is really, really nice. Some of them it's just open field, which is also really, really nice. So this neighborhood started being built right in the early 2000s. So you're going to see a variety of brick homes. You're going to see a variety of homes that have wood siding. So you are going to see all stages and phases of homes. The newer homes are going to be built right around the 2017 timeframe. So the size of these properties range anywhere from 1,595 square feet all the way up to 3,600 square feet. Pricing for this community starts right around in the low 400s and can go all the way up to the 650, 700. I'm sure as time goes on, prices will continue to go up. We're located just next to a little town called Westminster, and this community has very easy access to Highway 121, which can take you all the way to Fort Worth if you really wanted to go that far. This community kind of loops around in a big circle, so you are very secluded and you are surrounded by trees, making nature one of the greatest features of this community.
Centurion American is developing the Villages of Hurricane Creek, which is our first master plan community on the west side of 75. You can definitely, as you're coming up 75, see a lot of that construction occurring right now. That does have a PID assessment on it, but you're also going to see some larger lots in
Right.
that.
I think it was just under 2/10 of an acre, so it's still pretty big in that regard. I felt like, I mean, you're not a quarter of an acre, but you're just kind of under that threshold. But it's not too small, not too big.
That's right, and we wanted some larger square footage plans to go in that type of community. So it's back to that diversifying your housing product.
Right.
I feel like we have a pretty good stock of affordability as far as homes, but now we're kind of going the opposite direction. Whereas you see a lot of communities that have grown very quickly over the past 15 years in the county, they're having the opposite argument, where they need more affordability in their product.
Yeah.
Whereas we're trying to move more towards, okay, we do want some more estate type product coming into the community. So,
and I think, was it north or south of that Hurricane Creek area? So that area, when I was looking at it, had a golf course? Or
that's correct.
Okay, so there's a golf course in that community, and I think just north or just south there were like larger estates that were more established.
Yes.
They weren't necessarily in that subdivision.
So there's a large planned development north of the country club, which is Hurricane Creek Country Club.
Yes.
Riseland is the name of that developer. They have over 2,000 acres. A lot of the commercial component of that, so that development in particular is in the ETJ of Van Alstyne and Anna.
Right.
So,
I think that was what I saw too.
And the current plans right now show a lot of the commercial and Class A type office space being on the Anna side. So we're really excited about that because it does look to be more of your commercial setting falling on the Anna side.
Yeah. The one that I'm really, really excited about, and I know that we're going to show you guys some footage of it a little bit later, some of the plans, but it's the Venetian Lagoon that's over in Weston. So tell me a little bit about the Venetian Lagoon and how exciting it is and what people can kind of look forward to in that community.
Yeah, so interesting concept. It's really creative. Megatel is the developer on that. We just approved the lagoon, which is going to be located to the northwest of our high school. Weston actually has one on their plans. I believe the city of Princeton has one. So it's kind of a newer concept that is going to looks like it is going to be implemented in multiple communities in the area. Here's what's exciting about that though is you're looking at a couple of acres of a crystal lagoon setting. One side of that lagoon will be for the public. There will be a larger commercial space which will include like a bowling alley, restaurants, kind of like a swim up bar type feature. And it will be open to all residents in Anna. So you can, we don't have the details of that quite worked out, but you will be able to pay like a day pass to go in and access the lagoon. Then the other side is multifamily and single family homes. So if you were to purchase a home in that community, part of your HOAs, you will have access to the amenities.
To all the amenities.
That's correct.
Even the bowling alley?
That's correct.
Oh my goodness. Your HOAs pay for a bowling alley. That's kind of cool.
So definitely an exciting project. I would tell you we're blessed to really have a couple of great master plan communities coming online that are really going to be game changers for Anna. And that should be all starting. We've got one going on the west side right now. The Megatel development should be going in the next couple of months.
West side. Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about if someone really wanted to, buy a property in the lagoon, when could they anticipate making that purchase?
I believe that they're currently pre-selling.
Okay.
So Megatel Homes, I believe their website has information on the pre-selling going on there. Of course, we're very active currently on the Villages of Hurricane Creek as well.
Yeah.
All of those builders their models are complete, and so everything is open for business.
Wow.
The lagoon side of it's going to be the first part of the project, whereas you would in a lot of development see that usually you build some single family, multifamily, make a case for putting in the lagoon.
Right.
This project's going to be different than that. They're going to start with the lagoon. That's the first part of the project.
So have they broke ground on the lagoon?
Not yet. I anticipate in the next probably 2 to 3 months we will see groundbreaking on that. So yeah, it's moving very quick.
So breaking news from the lagoon. Okay, and then what about diversity of housing, townhomes, condos, single family, any larger estates going over there too, or just the single family and the condos and stuff?
A mixture of everything. I believe it's going to be well diversified product.
Okay.
And that's what we're currently seeking. In Anna, we want a well-diversified product across the board. We want you to be someone who's looking to buy their first home and have a place, as you had mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
They may need an apartment or a place to rent until they step into that first home.
Yeah.
Then as their family grows, they want to transition to a larger home.
Yeah.
And then as they retire, maybe a place to downsize or a larger home. So we want to create that balanced housing product and balanced lifestyle where you can spend all of your time throughout your whole life in Anna.
Cool. So another community that I'm trying to get more information about is Anna Town Square. What would you, where is that one located, and what have you seen with that one?
So Anna Town Square is located on the Highway 5 side.
Okay.
So it's on the east side of Anna. In that, we're going to have a little over 1,200 homes total in build out, so multiple phases of that project. That's where our current first multifamily project was constructed. Palladium has multifamily over there. So definitely a diverse group of builders. Over there you have Pulte, Megatel, Windsor Homes. I feel like D.R. Horton is over there as well. So nice master plan community, and that is along the edges of the Collin County Outer Loop and Highway 5. So we expect a lot of growth to continue, of course, out towards 121. Some other active and very quick moving phases in home development would be West Crossing. So Bloomfield Homes is a very active builder in our community. Bloomfield has Lakeview Estates and West Crossing, where they're active new lots under construction in both of those. West Crossing is going to be closer to the high school. In that area, we've got Park Place, North Point Crossing, Camden Park, Sweetwater Crossing. So multiple opportunities if you're looking to locate in Collin County to a smaller growing community. Anna's definitely a great place to take a look.
Yeah, and kind of along the lines, so when I went to school, my school was 2A, and we had one elementary, one middle, and one high school. And when I was looking, I saw that you have 3 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and 1 high school. What are the plans for growth, and where are some of these other schools going to be located?
Great question. So one of the most important pieces when you have a very rapidly growing community is you really want to have a good relationship with your ISD. That's something that has improved significantly in the past few years in the city of Anna. So we have great partnerships with our school board, the superintendent of the schools. Anytime we're looking at a new community or a new master plan development for Anna, the most important question is, do we have room and land carved out for a school?
Yeah.
You absolutely have to pay attention to that as you continue to grow at a fast pace. Our 4th elementary school is being built just outside this building. If you get on 2862, Shirley Elementary is being built, and so that'll be the 4th. And then middle school wise, our 2nd middle school will be under construction in February timeframe in Anna.
And where's that one going to be located?
That's going to be located just to the south of Harlow Elementary, just on the other side of Anna Town Square, on the south side of town. And then we will be, from everything I gather, from certainly not the ISD, but what information we do have from the ISD is it looks like Anna will be a 2 high school community. We're probably at this current growth rate could be 8 to 10 years out, and we have a 2nd high school. So. Things are moving very quickly for the ISD. Definitely one of the challenges as we continue to grow. You've got to have schools. And,
so as far as the east and the west side, because 75 kind of splits Anna down the middle, are the schools more situated on the east side right now?
That's right.
And then what about the west?
They are.
Have any more?
I would imagine if taking a guess today, not knowing what it looks like for the ISD, they will probably locate the 2nd high school on the west side, of Anna. That just a short couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, we didn't even have water over to a lot of that portion of the west side of Anna. So definitely you're gonna see a lot of home development continue on the west side as well.
And then I know as far as school ratings go, or for niche.com, they rated Anna schools, they're B rated right now. And it's kind of in the middle of the pack when it compares to all the other school districts in Texas. So we're at like 485 out of 1,000 or so districts. Okay, this is district wise. Where do you see the schools? I mean, is the goal to try to get that, improve that, make that better? What are your plans for helping increase the desirability of Anna schools?
It's a great question. It's a critical component of being a successful growing community. And a lot of things, kind of back to that transition where the city, at the city leadership level, we went through a lot of transition. The ISD a couple of years ago went through transition at the superintendent level. We have an excellent superintendent. We have an excellent school board group, and as mentioned, we have really good relationships with them. The schools are doing nothing but improving. I'm so proud of the direction they're going.
And you were just there too.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of all going through all the transition together. So the ISD has high expectations. Their scores are continuing to improve, and I suspect after we get through all this COVID stuff and things kind of get back to normal where the ratings are, you'll see that Anna schools are probably A-rated is my guess. I think they're doing a great job. It's a great place. I've got 2 children in the ISD system here in Anna. They're doing great. So we're just excited.
You can't complain.
I can't complain. My children both go to Anna ISD, and they love being coyotes. We have an excellent athletic director, new athletic director. So a lot of new people are coming into Anna.
So at the high school level, there's the football stadium. How new is the football stadium that's there?
So I believe 2 or 3 years ago is when they went through kind of a remodel, you
Okay.
would say. It's a beautiful stadium.
Yeah.
What's interesting is as you see the growth occurring in the town, I mean, we're already filling those stands up.
Wow.
And and as mentioned, we've got a great athletic director. He's doing great things in the ISD, and you're seeing a lot of community spirit. You know, where a lot of people are really excited to go to the athletic events, and you're just and I would tell you that's the main thing that we're building here. We're building community, so it's just overall a very exciting time.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on this little tour of Anna, so to speak. If you'd like to watch my full video with the mayor of Anna, you want to watch this video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Woo!